You see my screen and hear me properly? If you have question, please ask your question directly. Okay, so today, guys, we're going to do chapter 5, number systems. Number systems. System. Before that, what is that number system thing? Number system, we know all these. You know all these. What else you know? Okay. Any questions? If you have questions, as you know, just unmute yourself, tell us your name, and ask directly your question. So the OSI, you know the OSI model. You know that we have 7 layers, layer 1, 2, 3. We did layer 1, 2, 3. Today we're going to do something else. And yeah, next time we'll do something else also. So let me check here. So you know the physical layer, you know the data link layer, and you know the network layer. Oh, I didn't save. And I did it nicely. I didn't save that thing. Or was it here, maybe? Close this guy. Close why it's open many times. Any general questions?
Hi, Max.
Yo, your name
Sorry.
and
It's Danielle.
yes, Danielle.
Sorry, I can't see your screen.
You can see my screen.
No.
Ah, yeah, you're right. Thank you very much. I didn't share. Guys, please let me know if you hear me properly, if you see my screen. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can.
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Danielle. You'll get a reward for that. What reward, when, how, no one knows about it. What I know, you'll get a reward, but what reward, I don't know. When, I don't know. Okay, last time I made something nice for you and I didn't save. That's not good. Didn't save. Ah, la, la. Who want to log in? Class updated. Ethernet. Ah, la, la. Okay, anyway. Okay, guys, today we're going to do chapter 5. Let me see what I can quickly show you in that number 5. Okay, so last time I did explain a bit this number system. Base 2, base 10, base 16. 1 sec. So in the meantime, please check this summary and I'll be back in 1 minute. Okay, please confirm if you can still hear me properly, if you can see my screen. Okay, great. So today we're going to talk about number systems. Number systems. So let's make it very simple. So to count, we have many ways of counting. In this chapter, we'll study 3 ways. The binary, and binary, it a base 2 numbering system. So in binary, you have a group of 2 elements, 0 and 1. So 0, 1 is called a bit. If we align 8 bit, we call it a byte. So if I have a group of 8 bit, we call it a byte. So to count in binary, it's either 0 or 1, 0 or 1, 0 or 1. We use a combination of these two. So it's 2. That's why it's. We have something else. By the way, I will confirm next week we might not have class. It will be only Saturday. So today, Monday, we have class. Wednesday, we have class. Saturday, we have class. So we're going to push, and I'm going to give you a lot so that the following week, if it's confirmed, we won't have class next week, Monday, no class next week, Wednesday. We meet only Saturday at CPUT. But I'm going to confirm. So take that time to do your 2 chapter exam, your 2 exams. You have 1 exam after chapter 1 to 3. You have an exam. Please do it. After chapter 4, 5, 6, 7, you have an exam. I'm going to activate it. So next week, please try do these 2. If you don't do them, I'm telling you, you'll be in trouble. Because when I come back, so when we start Saturday, we'll do a lab. I'll check which lab we can do. But after that, we'll start doing the router configuration. It almost will seem like the switch, how to configure host name, the banner, the 3 type of password. And this time, we're going to configure the interfaces. So, and after that, you have another exam. So what I'll do this week, I'll try to finish basic router configuration, address resolution, so that you have 3 exams to do. When we start, so this week we finish also chapter 10. When we start, we'll go deeper in IPv4, IPv6, and that's all for CCNA1. IPv4, IPv6, it's quite long and a bit difficult. It's not difficult, but please attend classes. It will help you a lot. I'll make it very simple for you. Okay. So I will confirm. Today we have class. Wednesday we have class. Saturday we have class at CPUT. Next week, no class on Monday, no class on Wednesday. We'll have class Saturday 15 at CPUT. So I will confirm. Also, you have 3 exams. You have 3 exams to do. You have a very first exam after chapter 1, 2, 3. Another exam until chapter 7. And another exam, this one. So next week, please take that time to clear all these 3 exams. If you don't do that, you'll be in trouble, and in big trouble, I'm telling you. I'm talking by experience. I know the students. So to date, no one did any exam for now. So when you do your exam, it shows in my system. I see everything. And you can do these exams many times until you get your. If all good, the system itself will generate your certificate if you pass. Certificate, you'll get them. It's one who will issue, who will say print. And you'll get them the day of your graduations. If after November, you need a letter from Vaughan to say that you did attend CCNA, you can ask him. He'll create a letter for you. But officially, all your certificates and the CP certificate will be issued to you next year, June or July, when it's graduation day. But if he has specific requirements, contact one directly, make arrangement with him, he can issue for you. Before you contact him, make sure you finish paying all your 42,000 trainer. So if you don't pay, no nothing. And you show him all the proof that you pay everything, then you can negotiate to get your certificate earlier. So please, please, please study. 2 hours per day, 1 packet tracer per day. Let's come back to our systems. So we have the binary system, the binary enable editing, the binary system, where we have 2 elements, 0 and 1. We have the decimal system. In decimal, we have 10 inside. So we have 10 numbers from 0 to 9. So it's 10 numbers. That's why I say decimal. And hexadecimal, we have 16, 16. 16 numbers. So 0 to 9, and from 9 we have A, B, C, D, E, F. So mostly we use the hexadecimal for MAC addresses and IPv6. Which color is nice? So hexadecimal, we'll use them mostly for IPv6 and MAC addresses. We'll study IPv6, and we'll now see how to do the conversions. So this is what chapter 5 is about: the binary system, the decimal system, and the hexadecimal system. Okay. My question to you guys: what is the difference between binary, decimal, and hexadecimal? What are you going to say?
Hi, Mr. Max.
Yes, tell us your name and give the answer.
I am Busa.
Yes.
The binary, it says 0 to 1. Like for my understanding, it's on and off.
Mm-hmm.
And the decimal one, it says 0 to 9. That I'm not sure yet, but the binary, I'm sure it's on and off.
Okay. And the hexadecimal? Okay, we continue. So that's all. If you know binary, it's a group of 2 elements, 0 and 1. We call them bit. The other system of counting, of numbering, is base 10, or decimal. It's a group of 0 to 9. We can combine them to form some numbers. The last group of numbering system is hexadecimal. We have from 0 to 9 plus A to F. We use them to combine to do some numbers. We use them mostly for IPv6 and MAC addresses. If you know that, that's all for chapter 5, nothing else. So anything else? Okay, you have a nice video explaining everything also, so please check out. Okay, but it's something that I'll try to explain to you in a short way. So if you use the binary and you want to do a table, so if you use binary, it's base 2, because we're going to focus on 2 numbers. So you can write all your numbers here, and we have what you call positions. 2 to the power of 0, you see here. So you have your radix here, your positions. You start from right to left. So the first one is position 0, position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you do 2 to the power of 0 is 2 to the power of 0 is 1. You can take your calculator. 2 to the power of 1 is 2. 2 to the power of 2 is 4. 2 to the power of 3 is. So it's like you have 1 times 2 times 2 times 2 until you end with 1 to 8. So this table, we're going to use it a lot. 128, 64, 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, 1. It's something we're going to use a lot. So we're going to use to convert and for conversions. So please keep this table in mind, especially 128, 64. If I write this one, you know that it comes from base 2 and the positions and the value of each position. So quickly have a look on this one, 1 minute, and we continue. Even if you don't understand now, no worries, you'll understand later. Sorry. Now let's go for base 10. So this one is base 2. We have 2 components, 2 elements, 0 or 1. If it goes to base 10, the radix will be 10 because it's base 10. Everything will be 10. Now we have a position in number. We always start from right to left. Position 0, position 1, 2, 3. You can go further if you want to. So now what is the value? 10 to the position 0, 10 to the power of 0 is 1. 10 to the power of 1 is 10. 10 to the power of 2 is 100. So I think this one we did in primary school, no? Or high school. Listen. So just keep it like that. And I'm going to give you something, and it's a test for conversions. So we're going to do some conversions. It's very simple. I'm going to show you. This one is which chapter? Now this one is the older. 1 sec for me, please. Okay, let's do some conversions straight. Okay. Conversions. It's very simple. Why it's not typing? Oh, what again? You can't make this change because the section is locked. Why? If I close it. Updated, save. I close this guy. It's very simple. Terms and conditions apply. It means if you study, you'll be fine. Okay, now this one is the router. Yeah, this one. Yeah, conversion. But why this one? You can't make this change because the selection is locked. Okay. Uh, what's happening here? Control N. What happened with this Microsoft Word document file? New, reactivate, sign in. Sorry, huh? These guys will remove all our stuff, all our accessing. You see, if I see, please, please unmute yourself, huh? If you're not sign in, sign in. Wait, I'm gonna try to we remove all our logins. Working. Okay. Now I come here. You see, install. Okay, I'm going to check that a bit later. So why this one? Okay, we're going to use Notepad. Conversions. Convert. Okay, convert. Binary 1110000 to decimal. Decimal. So what does it mean? It means I have my binary system here. This is my binary number, and it's always 8 digits. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It should be always 8. So I have 8. This one is a binary number. A binary number. So you see that we use 0 or 1. There is no 2, 3, 4, 5. No, because binary, it's a group of 0 or 1. We can use it to do this one. So now, what is this binary number in decimal for us human beings to understand? It's very simple. To do that, you do your table 1 to 8. I did tell you that you're going to use a lot. 64, 32, divided by 2, 16, divided by 2, 8, divided by 2, 4, divided by 2, 2, divided by 2, 1. This is our table here. Now we check. You can start from right to left. So here we have It's not. If I had, okay, let me check this one. It should be more nicer than. We remove all. I wanted to show something more. Okay, anyway, it's fine. So to do the conversion, it's very simple. You do a table. Now you put 0 under 1. 0 is here. Okay, else I can do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5. So this one, no, 1 is here. You see, it's here. So you do your table and you put you put the binary number under each number that is in the table. You see. So this number, it's the same like here, exactly the same, but we put them in a table. If I had Microsoft Word, it should be more nicer. Let me check if I have something here for you. I'm sure I have something nice for you. I'm sure I have something. 1 sec. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, so you see, if my Microsoft Word was working properly, this is the table I should have done. You make your table 128, 64 divided by 2 until you reach 1. Now the number, the binary number you want, you put it under here. Then you put the value. So 0 times 1 is 0, and you add a 0 down there. And you put the value down. We cannot add anything. Let me see. No, we cannot add. And you put the value under. 2 times 0, 0 times 2 is also 0. 0 times 4 is also 0, you see. But here 1 times 128 is 128. So let us do for this one. 1 times 128. You can take your calculator. The value is 128. 1 times 64 is 64. 1 times 32 is what? 32. Now 0 times 16 is 0. 8, 0 times 8 is 0. 0 times 4 is 0, and 0 and 0. So your first line is your base to 128 until 128 divided by 2, 64 divided by 2 until you reach 1. Now under this table, you put the value of the binary. Then you do times 1 times 28, and this is the value in decimal, equal 128 plus 64 plus 32. You take your calculator. So 128 plus 64. So it's here. 128 plus 64 plus 32. Equal 224. 224. So the answer is the value of binary 111,000 is 224 in decimal. For us human being, for us, yeah, we know with decimal, you see. No worries, the first time it looks strange, but you'll get used to. So first thing first, you do your table for binary. You enter the value of your binary, then you do multiplication, 1 times what, and the value you summarize. So we're going to use it a lot. Going to use that a lot in our things. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to give you one, and yourself you'll do. I'll give you 2 minutes to do. Convert binary yeah, so do this one. 2 minutes, do that, and you tell me your answer. So a lady will help us. So today is Ladies' Day. So ladies, one of you must guide us. Okay, let's do the answer. The first lady who was connected to the session was Monique. So, comrade Monique, can you please help us? What to do from here?
So you must draw your decimal to the table.
Which one? This one, or this one? Which one?
The first one.
The first one. Very good. Always, if you deal with binary, you do this table. You put it down first. Very good. So you start with 128 divided by 2, 64. You divide it by 2 until you reach 1. Good. It's a good start. Now, what next?
Then you do the next one where you lay out your decimal. Oh, sorry, your binary code.
Okay, good. So we have 1 and 0. So you put 1 here first. See? Then, okay, let me put it, yeah, then you put 0 here, all right? So 1,
Yes.
0, 1, 1. You put again 1 here, again 1 here. Let me put it, yeah. Okay, no. Yeah. So 10110011. So I put what here?
0,
0, and here
0, and then
0.
1, 1.
Very good. And here 1 and 1. So this number, let me remove this one, and I put to see that it's different stuff. Yeah. So this binary, you put it like that. You see. What next, Monique?
And then you multiply the top number with the bottom.
Okay. So explain to us what to do now. So you do 1 times
1
128
times 128, yes.
is
That's
128.
128.
Okay.
0,
Okay.
32,
Okay.
16,
Okay.
0, 0, 2, 1.
Okay. Good. Great. 2 and 1. Very good.
Yes.
What
And then
next?
you add everything together.
Yeah. Equal. Now you take your calculator. You're going to
Oh,
add
wow.
128. 128 plus 32 plus 16. See? No, it's
Plus
not finished.
2,
Plus 2.
plus 1.
Very good. Plus 2 plus 1. So you do everything here plus, 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 plus. And you take your calculator. You take your calculator. You go. I put it on top here. So I'm going to do all these. The calculator. So I clear what I did. So 128 plus 32 plus 16 plus 2 plus 1 equal. Oh, sorry.
27.
Okay. So this is the correct answer now?
Yes.
Okay.
179.
Great. Congratulations. Well done. So it's very simple. We're going to practice a lot all the time. So this is how we convert binary to decimal. Now, we're going to do the opposite. But before that, 1 minute, check again. Then we're going to do the opposite of that. So, guys, again, I'm going to repeat myself. To be successful with CCNA, you know the rules. You must study a minimum of 2 hours per day and do 1 packet tracer per day. If you follow these steps, if you don't follow, you'll get lost. Please, please study. Don't wait for marks or you have everything in NetCard. You know that every week I tell you guys, next week we'll be doing chapter A, B, C. So yourself, you have everything here. You can read, do your quiz. So I think we're going to do two more. Then I'll show you a bit this one. This one is very simple. And on Wednesday, we're going to do router configuration. It will seem like the switch. It will seem like the switch. Then, yeah, then it will be on. Saturday, we'll be doing some packet tracer. Maybe, maybe Wednesday, when you finish this one, I'll give you just an introduction to IPv4. The same thing I did explain to you last time. I need to finish that issue of. Okay, I don't know where I put it, but I did explain to you that we have class A, B, C. We have what subnet. I'm going to do an introduction of this one, so that next week you have a lot of stuff to do. So students who log on late, next week we might not have class on Monday and Wednesday. We'll be meeting. Yeah. So this week we meet Wednesday, Saturday. Next week we don't have class on Monday, no class on Wednesday, but class on week 15. So use that week, next week, to finish all these 3 exams. After chapter 1, 2, 3, you have an exam. After chapter 4, 5, 6, 7, you have another exam. I'm going to activate. In fact, let me do activate now. I'm going to activate now for you. It's available from now until yeah. So the first exam is activated. The second one, what is it? From chapter 4, 5, 6, 7. This one also activated. And the third one is also activated. Yeah. So please, I'm going to copy them and put in the WhatsApp group. So please do them. You can do them many times until you get a good mark. And when you do them, I can see them here. And the system will, you see, final exam. Before issuing your certificate, the system will check all your marks, all your quiz, everything you do. So Joseph, study well. Antonio, study well. Hassan, Barbara, Charlton, you're twice here. Jimmy, okay, anyway. Lorenzo, Daniel, Nathan. So please.
Max,
Yo,
Max. You said now that we can do that thing over, so I can change. There's a few that I got wrong on my exam, so I can change it.
no, you can take the exam again.
Must I do the whole thing all over again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
So thanks for your question. It's not only pass. If you study, you pass, but study for your own knowledge, for your own future, your own career. If you don't have a job and you want to apply for a job, you are maybe 30 candidates. We need to take one. We'll take the best of the best. So study for your own. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, now we're going to do convert decimal to binary. We might be a bit longer today, so please, if you have a cup of tea or juice, grab it, enjoy, because next week you'll be free, so you'll have a lot of time. This is a decimal. Let's say decimal 169, and we need to convert it in binary. Decimal 169 into binary. So again, you do your table, that 128 stuff, you grab it, you put it down here. Now you take your decimal 169. You put it, so 169. So 169 is bigger than 128. So we can deduct 128 from 169. So you take your calculator, you clear everything. 169, I can deduct 128. The balance is 41. Now I put 41 also here. Minus what? 41 is bigger than what? 128?
32.
Yeah, so consider 41 is bigger than 32. It's not bigger than 64. So we cannot deduct 64 in. So 41 is bigger than 32. So I take a 32. Then I take my thing. So 41 minus 32 equal 9. You put your 9 here. You go down again. 9 minus what? 9 is bigger than what? Than 8, right? So you start here. 9 is not bigger than this one. It's not bigger. It's not bigger. It's not bigger. But it's bigger than 8. Then you take in. In CCNA, the most I can say difficult part is CCNA1, what we are doing. Why? Because everything is new. It's a new system. But as soon as we finish CCNA1, CCNA2, 3, 4 is very easy because you know what to do. You know? But CCNA1, because it's new, it looks a bit strange. So here, we put 1. Now we do 1. So 1 is bigger than what? Okay, because it's not bigger than anything, we take 1 minus 1. Because it's the last one, and we put it's equal to 0. It means in this deduction stuff, I took 128 inside, so I put 1 here. I took 32, so I didn't take 64. No? If I didn't take 64, I put 0. I took 32, I put 1 here. I took 8, so I didn't take 16, I put 0. And I took 8, so I put 1 under 8. And here I took 1, so I didn't took 4, I put 0. I didn't took 2, I put 0. And because I took 1, I put 1 here. You see? And this is the value. So the answer is the value of decimal 169 is, and you take all these numbers, so 10, 10, 10, 0, 1. 10, 10, 10, oh, 10, 10, 10 again, and 0, 1. So be careful, and when you write 101, 101 is here, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, and 1, you see, in binary. You ask yourself why we do all these things. When we go to chapter, when we reach chapter
Next,
one
Max,
sec. Yes,
that last one, the
yes,
one, the 1 and the 1,
yeah.
doesn't it make a 0 there?
Where?
The last one.
Yeah.
Isn't that a 0? Mustn't you put a 0 there?
Okay,
By the
let's take
Bible.
and let us take our calculator. Good question. Let's take our calculator. Please feel free to ask any questions. Me, I'm open. I'm not. We're all here to learn. So questions help us to learn. So we say we took 1 here, so 128. So we put it 128. Then we took 1 for 32. We add the 32. We took 1 from 8, so plus 8. and we took 1 to 1 plus 1 equal, you see, 169. So you see. So it means, yeah, this is it. So check 2 minutes, and I give you an example. I give you something else, and yourself you'll do. So in a nutshell, if you want to convert a decimal to binary, you put your table always. Then you start from your decimal. You remove it's bigger than what until then you ask. Okay. So as I said, we're going to use all these things from chapter 11, IPv4 addressing. We're going to use, so you see, everything's in the order. Chapter 1, generality about networking. Then we study a bit of the switch, the router. Now we know that the network is organized in layers, layer 1, layer 2, you see, step by step until. See. Now this is your turn. Convert decimal 200 to binary. So now it's a male. Charlton, you are the first guy to log on, so it will be your turn. So 2 minutes, check, and you give us the answer. Before you do that, please, I forgot to do the register. Normally, I should have been doing the register. You must send me a direct message. The days you were in, you let me know. Say, hi, Max. I was at the sessions on the 11, of February, and I was also attending the session for March. I did attend, you see. So you tell me so that I can update my register. And from Wednesday, I'll open the register and I'm going to. So when we finish, you can send me a direct message. Hi, Max. In March, I was present at the session that day. For February, 10, 13, what, and you tell me, and I'm going to. So quickly finish this one, and we do
Miss
something
Max,
else.
I got
Yes.
the answer.
You get the answer. Who is
It
that?
is The
What's your
Charlton.
name? Charlton. It's quick, huh?
Oh.
Okay.
The binary is 11001000.
Charlton, explain to us step by step. We are new. Yeah. So what should I do
200
now?
200 minus 128 is equal to, let me just check my calculator.
Now, but first thing first. What you
Oh.
do is correct, but the first thing first.
You first put your first row there, the 128.
Exactly. Very important. Now,
Yeah, then we minus 128.
Very
200
good.
minus 128. That gives
Okay.
you 1.
Minus 128.
That equals, hold on, minus 128, 72.
Okay.
Then we minus 64.
Okay.
That's 8. Then
Okay.
it's 0, 0. Then we come to 8. That gives you also a value there. So that's a 1. So 8 minus 8 is
good. So 72 minus 64 is 8.
Yeah.
Now 8 is bigger. So 8 is not bigger than 128. It's not bigger than 64. It's not bigger than 32. It's not bigger than 16, but it's bigger or equal to 8. Then you stop there. Then 8 minus 8 is equal to what? 0. When you reach 0, you stop. You don't do anything else. Now, what do you do next, Charlton?
I think we can now add the ones and the
Yeah.
zero.
You see, I took 128, so I put 1 under 128.
Yeah.
I took 64, I put 1 under 64.
Mhm. Then we go double zero.
Then I,
was
then I,
32.
so I
0
didn't take 32. So if I didn't take, I put 0. I didn't take 16, I put 0. And I took 8. You put 1 under 8. Okay. And anything else, it's 0 because I didn't take them. So you can see that I took only 128, I took 64, and I took 8. So 128, I put 1 there. I took 64, and I put 8. I took 8. See. Then you write down. Oh, what's that? Sorry. Copy. The value of decimal 200 is, and now you take everything here. So what 1100, 1100, and 1000, 1000. You see, this is how it works. So 2 minutes, check that again, and we continue. Okay, what else can we do? The last part of chapter 5 is now to convert both in hexadecimal. For that, it's very simple. I'll show you now. Where is it? We did all these things. What else? Is this still recording? Let me check this guy. Okay, still recording. That's great. And yes, so this is our table to convert decimal to binary to hexadecimal. So if you have hexadecimal, I'm going to copy. No, we cannot copy because it's not Microsoft Word. I need to fix this is a recovery, save. I need to fix this licensing stuff from Microsoft. Okay, I'll fix a bit later. So this is something. If they ask you someone, we don't know who is that, we're going to take this binary now. This one is very simple, very easy. Convert binary in hexadecimal. In hexa. It's very simple. You take the number, you take it, it should be 8. If not 8 yourself, you. So we start always from right to left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You stop there, and you cut in 2. You see, 1, 2, 3, 4. You cut in 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. If the binary was, let's say, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 only, you cut 1, 2, 3, 4. You cut it, and 1 here, but we need 4. There is nothing in front. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see. So you always start from right to left. 4, right to. If it's not 4, you add zeros. Some zeros. So now, when it's cut in 2 in half, now you check your table. 1100. You check your binary. 1100 is here. 1100. You go. It's C. And you can see now. The value is C. Snipping tool. New. We see 1100. So it's here. The value, each one is C. Then you put here. So this guy is C. Now you take 1000. 1000. It's here. It's 8. Now you put here 8. And the answer is C8. So this one is very simple. The good news is this table, you must learn it by heart.
Mr. Max, you see this table here that you have there? Eh?
Yes.
Does it end there like decimal 15 doesn't go to 16? There's a question. Binary, does it end there with 4 ones? Then hexadecimal, does it end with F? Doesn't it continue? There's a question.
No, it stopped there. Finished.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So how to memorize this table? Decimal, you count from 0 to 15. Hexadecimal, you count from 0 to 9, then A, B, C, D, E, F. So decimal, hexadecimal, very simple. For binary, you start from right to left. The first one, if you 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1 until you finish. After that, 00, 11, 00, 11, 00, 11 till you finish. After that, 4 zeros, 4 ones, 4 zeros, 4 ones. And the last one, 8 zeros, 8 ones. Done. You see, it's very simple. So you'll get used to, that's why I say please study 2 hours per day. And if you have questions, you post in the WhatsApp group. Okay, I'm going to give you one. You must convert 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So convert this one in hexadecimal. I'm going to ask. So, Daniel, are you willing to
Yes.
answer? Are you willing to answer to a question?
Yeah, I can try. Yeah.
Okay, that's great. So, this is your table. Tell us what is your answer.
So the answer is F.
In fact, I made a mistake. Huh? I made a mistake. I should have saying this. You see. Now, your first answer should be, I cut this guy in two. I'm trying to help you now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you divide in two like that. Yeah, now you can continue.
Okay, so the answer is F.
So
F.
0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1 is equal to what? 0, 0, 1, 1.
That's 3.
3. Okay, very good. You put 3 here. Now, 4 ones.
That's F.
F, you see. You see. Then the answer is 3F. You see.
Is it is the answer dependent on the way the numbers are written, or it's always like the letter before the number?
The order, this is the order, you see.
Okay, so it's dependent on the order.
Yeah, you can start from right to left, always right to left.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. It's the same thing. If I ask you convert AB to decimal, it's very simple. Sorry, AB to binary. Sorry, it's the same thing. What is the value of A? What is the value of B? You come in your table, check your table. A, you come here, it's 10, 10. A is 10, 10. And what is the value of B? B is 10, 11. You put 10, 11. You see. So AB equal to 10, 10, 10, 11.
Mr. Mac, should we be knowing that table off by heart?
Yes. It's very simple. That's why I say decimal, it starts with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 until 15. So this one is easy now. 0 to 15. Hexadecimal, it's 0 to 9. Then A, B, C, D, E, F. So hexadecimal also is very easy. Now, for the binary, you start from right to left. The first digit on the right is 0. Then you go down 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. So 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. You see 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. The second position is 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. The first position, the third one. So here it was 0, 0. Now it's 4 zeros, 4 ones, 4 zeros, 4 ones. Now the last on the left, 8 zeros, 8 ones, and done. It is in them. You'll get used to it the first time. We still have 9 months together or 8 months together. So we'll get used to. Now, if I ask you now, convert decimal 200 to hexadecimal. You see, you have decimal here, you have hexadecimal. You must always go through the binary. Always. So we did on top here, the value of decimal 200 is this now in binary. So 200 is in binary. Now, from here, what do? you divide in 2. This guy you divide in 2, in half. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you go to your table again. 1100 is what? 1100 is C. You put your C. And 1000 is what? 1000 is 8. You see, you put 8. So decimal 200, the value in hexadecimal is C8. So any conversions you need to do, you must always go via the binary. So that's all for today. I'm not going to. Normally, I should have done the ARP, but I'll stop here for today. Wednesday, it might be a bit longer, and Saturday, we'll see. So we still have, so chapter 5 is done. So you can do this exam. Chapter 9 is a short one, 10 minutes. I'll do it on Wednesday before we do basic router. Because basic router configuration, it will seem like what we did for the switch. So Wednesday, we'll finish this too. Saturday, we'll do a packet tracer. And I'll try to do a quick introduction to IPv4 policy. And then when we resume again Monday, we'll be doing it. So the most difficult part is we have 2 parts that will be difficult. If I say difficult, new, this one, and these 2. And then. So quickly, when it comes to basic router configuration, I'm not going to do that now. I'm just showing a bit. No, the ARP. No, it's the ARP first. ARP is Address Resolution Protocol. I know the IP address of the destination, but I don't know the MAC address. So it's a system to shout, to scream, hey guys, I know your ID number, but I don't know where you stay, where you live. And if someone knows, and yeah, people will start sending on YouTube and social media, hey, who knows this ID number? What does it say? And someone will say, okay, I know this ID. He stay in Peru. Okay, thank you. Then I add that information to my packet to send the data. Remember, to send the data on the network, we need layer 2, layer 3, MAC address and IP. So address resolutions, I know the IP, but I don't know the MAC of the remote guy. How to find it? As soon as I find it, then my packet can go. So it's just a system in networking to find it. That's all. Address resolution protocol, ARP. So quickly, 1 minute. Then on Wednesday, I'll do that again for you. And yeah. So ARP is something simple. So we have a table also. MAC address, how to. So as you know, for a packet to leave your PC to go where it should be, we need 2 groups. The MAC address, layer 2 in orange, and the layer 3, the network layer, the IP addresses. So in yellow, my MAC addresses, source MAC, it's mine. Destination MAC 55, it's fine. Layer 3, source, it's mine, my IP. Destination 10.11, it's fine. So everything is okay, the packet can leave. Why the packet cannot leave if something is missing? If the packet reaches the switch, it's going to check source MAC address, destination. What is your destination? I cannot allow you to go because I don't know where you want to go. Then ARP will, it's a system in the network that will find it, will add it for. So that's all. If you understand that, that's all for ARP. Now, how it works, yeah, it's a programming stuff that works. That's all.
Mr. Max,
That's why when
did you already explain that /24?
yes, /24 we didn't explain properly yet, but last time I did mention that. 1 second, I'm going to find it for you. Very good question. I forgot to say it, but 1 second. That was not here. I should have saved it. 1 sec, I'll find it for you. Very good questions. Mhm. But it was here. Patience. No. Mhm. I forgot to save. But anyway, and 1 sec, let me check here. No, not here. So /24, it's something I'll explain a bit later. Anytime you have no, let me not explain now if that's going to confuse you. Let us wait when you go to chapter 11, then I can explain properly. But for now, just take it as it is. For now, no, it's not this one. Chapter 9. So all this time, so for now, just keep in mind that for a packet to travel on the network, on that envelope, we need two parts. The yellow part, that is the layer 2, the MAC addresses, source and destination, and the blue part, the IP address, source and destination. If these four are not there, your envelope cannot, and DHL cannot process your packet. You see, we have a packet tracer that will do a bit later. So the system is going to process to send broadcast and to say, hey guys, who knows the IP and what is the MAC address? Please, if you know it, send it to me. And someone will say, hey, yes, it's my IP. This is my MAC. And, okay, thank you. I'm going to update. Yeah, you see app request. It's going to say, hey, whose IP? I know who knows the IP and what is the MAC address. So this video we explain to you. Also this one, the same thing. So for me, I try to make it very simple for you. If you understand that, it's fine. So each IP, see ARP, each IP has a MAC. Each IP has a MAC address. If something is missing, the system will delay a bit and it's going to turn to think 30 seconds, and suddenly you see your answer. While he's busy turning, searching, thinking, there is something in the background that's happening. So just take it as it is for now. We'll do some packet tracer. It's a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work. So please don't delay study. It's a very short one, that's all you see. It's what I explained to you. Okay, so I think that's all for today. So study well again on chapter 5. Study well again. And yeah, you'll be okay. And you have some videos explaining the same thing we did. Some videos. That's all. Any questions before we end the session? Okay, if no questions, please send me a direct message you go February, any date you did attend the session, and you tell me, hi Max, my name is John. For February, I did attend this date, 10, 13, what. For March, I did attend this, so that I can update the register, and from next time, I'll update the same day. Thank you very much, guys. All the best, and see you next time.
Oh, Mr. Max, I think there's a question there. Eh?
Yeah, question?
By a guy. I think it's a guy.
Who is that? Yeah, ask your question. To ask question, just unmute yourself, tell us your name, ask them directly. Don't wait for me.